Now from downtown Minneapolis, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us inside beautiful U.S. Bank Stadium, the home of the Vikings. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Take it for 4 yards on that game's first play.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
70 Lions.
They'll stick with him again. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Sets up 4th down.
On 4th down, it's Corliss Waitman out to punt. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
That's quickly out to Harrison. And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd and 10, though, try to throw. He gets that to his big target, Trey McBride. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Smash, red. Beetle blue.
That's Harrison in motion.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure is too much, and he goes down. Dallas Turner getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play. That's exactly what they did.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It is a big gain for Arizona. 33 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
Blaster, 6. 45, white. Go pitch.
That's Harrison in motion. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The extra point is good. And the Cardinals will take a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Going back in the backfield. We'll get the carry here. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 14.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Going for it all. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
It's a gain of 42 yards.
A big play for Minnesota. 42 yards.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7. Now give up the middle. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Minnesota.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Handoff here, up the middle. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. More from the Twin Cities in a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Third down and 7.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That's taken in, and he will get the first down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point, and now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that, after this long drive, would be a bit of a letdown.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Number 5.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
The gun is a run up the gut. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They've converted 2 third downs already on this drive. And here's 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. McCarthy. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue. Yellow. 43. Hut.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
Ready. Black shot. Black.
Now they'll set up to throw. That's left side. That's the tight end, McCloud. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down.
That's good.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Second and 10.
Drill green. Claws red. Plus, here we go. Smash red. Sticky green. Go get him, go get him, go get him. Set.
They'll look to throw yet again. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
Blue striker. 60 red. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Exiting the pocket right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Cardinals line up for a punt. Back deep is Devin Duvernay to return. He's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that ball.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first and 10, it's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Second and 10.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Here's third and 2.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60.
To throw is McCarthy. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
And the Vikings.
They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15 and a first down.
And that's an important conversion, not only because it keeps their offense on the field, and now they can go down and see if they can steal some late points. But either way, worst case scenario, Mike, if you're the offense here, you want to possess the ball going into halftime. Don't give your opponent a chance to go down and score on you. So big pickup there. Now we'll see if they can turn it into some points.
And they bring them down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. This duo, dynamite. 18 yards on that connection, and another first. They'll turn and hand this one off. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Here's McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
9 yards to
Nice
go.
example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Setting up to throw is McCarthy. And this ball incomplete on third down. He was looking for Chim DK that time. And now it's fourth down.
On for the Vikings field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Vikings are back within 1. It's 7-6.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one taken at the 7. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
Come on, set, cluster, stick, hut, hut.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught downfield by McBride. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. As they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, ready. Sticky, green, huge, yellow. Light blue, drill green. Set.
He'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 2.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
On the double. White, white.
That's Harrison in motion.
Black. Field, black. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Again, working deep downfield. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Now, timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half.
Will Reichard to kick off for the Vikings.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Okay, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Harrison. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll look to throw. That's to the right side. Caught by McBride. And he will score. Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Touchdown.
That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
This drive will start on the ground. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Ready? 60 Bison.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
And with this field position, Mike, I think you're looking at this like it's 4th down territory. So I think they're able to get it there on 3rd down. But even if he didn't, I think that 3rd down call was all about setting up. If we needed to, we'll go for it on 4th.
It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked off by Will Johnson. And the Cardinals forced the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Arizona.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. Escaping the danger. Throwing and completing. Wow, out of bounds. Inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. It is a big gain for Arizona. It covers 51 yards.
Cardinals, 1st down.
Here we go, set.
1st and goal
Black,
at the
95,
7-yard line.
smash, red. You, yellow. Hut.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Dallas Turner. He's been tough to stop all night. Now with 3 sacks in the game.
Okay, ready?
1st down was not very good. Here's 2nd and goal.
Claws red. Blaster, 6. Set.
That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And that's going to move them closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Down and goal.
Black, let's go. Blue striker, yellow, 43. White, white. Needle blue. Set cut.
Throwing now from the gun. They'll look underneath here to Benson. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal. The kick is perfect, right down the middle. And the Cardinals will now make it an 11-point game. It's 17-6.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll take this up to the 30. Pick up the 5.
Down at the 30-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
2nd and 5. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll have a 1st down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. Going up top. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds.
27-yard line.
Down. Ready.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black, green jack. Ready?
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got it, and it's that rookie 3rd-round pick. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Here's 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Hut, hut.
He'll try to hit him with a screen. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Arizona. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The extra point is up and good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now a run on 1st down. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
33-yard line.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
A little surprising to see them keep the ball on the ground, especially given the situation, Mike. I mean, you're trailing. You haven't had a lot of success running the ball up until this point. They need chunk plays. They need to score, and they need to score fast.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Out to his right. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and his quarterback's paying the price for it.
Got it. Ready? The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18, check go.
They'll go. Here's McCarthy. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Set, ready. Sticky, watch out now. Sticky, Costa, stick, yellow, red, yellow.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Andrew Van Ginkel. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Vikings' 14-yard line.
Fight. What? That's Speedo Blue. 52 Blue.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. That's caught by Harrison right side. And he will score! Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown Cardinals. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
Next to score, Cardinals 31, Vikings 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he finds some daylight up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he is going to have a Vikings first down as they're able to move the sticks with a gain of 4 on 3rd and inches.
At the 44-yard line.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Go!
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Made at his 48-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready up!
Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, here's a handoff, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
60 by Cougar 19.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. He'll try to run for it.
Well, sometimes as a quarterback, when you decide to pick up those yards with your feet, you got to pay a price. And in this case, he takes a big shot, but not before he's able to pick up that first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go! Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Here we go! Here we go!
Back to the ground after the penalty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The line of scrimmage.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
A 63-yard attempt.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Come on, set!
To the ground, a first down run. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. And this long winning streak showing no signs of slowing down, they put one more in the win column with yet another solid performance here. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Minneapolis.